Hey, you made it. So today's video, I've got something a little bit different for you guys. I saw a post on Instagram probably a year ago almost now about 1993 Skybox Simpsons cards, and there's a bit of a weird backstory, so I'll give you the backstory to the cards first and I'll get into what the video is actually about. So, in 1993, Skybox released these cards. Simpsons trading cards, and basically in these there is an Art DeBart card, and that is basically you get the card and then you can send it off within the year that it came out, and that Matt Groening, the creator of Simpsons, or one of the creators of Simpsons, would send you a hand-drawn sketch card back. And now this is sort of like the origin of sketch cards from what I could see on the internet. So these cards are now incredibly rare. There's only 400 ever produced, and I don't actually even know if they were all claimed. If anybody is a genius in the comments, you can let me know. So what I thought from this is I really wanted one of those cards, and the cheapest one I could find was like £7,000, and I'm just not. I'm not rich enough to get a piece of Simpsons art for that much. So what did I think to myself? We'll go on eBay and we'll see, do these cards still exist? And these are some original sealed packs from 1993. And as far as I'm aware, there is still some of these cards available to claim. You can't claim them anymore, but there's still they can still be in the packs. So I found one on eBay that's like £4,500 and someone's half filled it out and hasn't. So I thought if I can get one of those, that would more than enough cover the cost of this. So I bought them from America and they were very, very expensive, like way too expensive. So I probably spent nigh on $400 on this stuff. So for my American counterparts, that's a lot of money, right? So I've got 12 packs in total. I've got 5 in this one, and then rubbish on the floor. And I've got another 7 in this one, so open this up. Now, I'll probably preface this by saying I know absolutely nothing about trading cards whatsoever, in any way, shape or form. I've also got another video coming out very soon that's also to do with another, probably vintage trading pack that you're probably not supposed to open just out of the courtesy of it, but we're going to open them anyway. So, I also got these off an unnamed website. That definitely isn't a jungle, or a rainforest, shall we say. So I don't know why I got the ones with the black back, but these are like the cards that you put the cards in so that the cards don't explode when you touch them. So we'll get those ready and on hand when we pack absolutely nothing from these. So from what I can understand and what I've had a look at, next to none of these are actually valuable at all unless you get them graded. There's like 1 or 2 where they're like £500 to £1,000, so like whatever that is in dollars, but it's not really going to cover the cost of the packs at this point. So I'll show you the back of the pack that comes on the, what comes on the back, and then obviously it's just not going to focus at all, so that's great. Let me just okay, well, I don't think that's going to focus because the pack's too shiny, but I'll show you the front of the cards as well. There we go. So 8 nifty cards and a cool tattoo in every pack, man. So let's start. I mean, I need to learn how to actually open the packs as well. It's probably a good idea. I'm going to move my mic this time so you can actually see what it is I'm doing, and then the audio that's 3D that everyone listens to will go kind of weird. So from what I read online, you're kind of just meant to pull the top. I don't really know. That doesn't look like it's right. Fear of bending the cards here is quite high. We are into the cards, so. This is the first pack, so we've got Captain McAllister, which I don't know what that means. Dr. Nick. Whoa. So I don't know if I'll do this for everyone, but we've got Homer Simpson and Homer's nemesis, the Brain. These cards are quite quirky, to be honest. They look quite cool. I can't really tell if that is actually focusing properly, to be quite honest, but that's fine. MJ Simpson, we've got Maggie Simpson. Much like these cards, they suck. And we're not going to get what we want, but that's fine. We got the tattoo, which looks like some sort of like Otto themed bike that I can't see in the right way. You call this entertainment. Your genuine glow-in-the-dark card. Okay, that's cool. So we got a glow-in-the-dark Simpsons TV screen card. That's pretty cool. Again, I don't really know what those are worth. I think some of the clear ones are supposed to be worth the most, but I'm kind of doing this completely blind. So Princess Cashmere, and then I'm going to show you the first deck, and then after this I'll just start opening them like a normal person, because I feel like this will just get annoying to watch, and also it will last like 200 years. So we've got Itchy and Scratchy, which looks quite cool again. And it's got like a background of some more stuff that I'll get my finger out of the way of. Itchy and Scratchy again. Let's show you that one. I'm very new to all this stuff, so Stinking Joe Fishing, Smiling Joe Fishing. See, I didn't think they had this much information on them. It's quite cool. So again, don't really know if that's focusing properly. I think it is, but we'll hope for the best. So that's one pack done. We didn't pack the very valuable card, which is surprising. This one didn't really feel as sealed as the other ones did, so that's troubling news, I suppose. I don't know what I'm going to do with the cards when I've done them, but okay, we've got Itchy and Scratchy, Candlelight and Wine. Oh god, I'm actually destroying everything. So, a cool Itchy and Scratchy card again. I said I'd stop showing you them all, but I'm just going to show you them anyway. Blinky the Three-Eyed Fish, that is a pretty cool card. See, I think a lot of these, the artwork is quite nice, so that's pretty cool. Barney, Will You Be My Friend, favourite colour, okay, that's just a regular Barney card I think. We got Marge Simpson, again, not the greatest looking one. We got a different tattoo, we've got Mr. Burns as some sort of dragon, which is pretty bizarre, so nice. What the hell is this? Oh, cool. Alright, so we got, I don't know if that's pieces on there. Holy cow, we got one of the flipper cards that like you move and it does something. Oh, there you go, you can see Maggie with the, that's pretty cool, I like that. So from what I understood, these ones, I can't remember what they're actually called, are they like shimmers or something? Those ones are worth a little bit more, especially when you get them graded, so I might actually put that in one of those sleeves. Mrs. Botts, McBain, and just Bart Simpson regularly. So we're probably going to get the full set from doing this, we pray. So I'll put this one in a sleeve and hopefully not just break it. If you want me to do a separate video where I value all this stuff and see if I've actually made any money back from this, let me know. Because at the moment, this video is already going to spill into a very large runtime and I just don't feel like you want to stick around for that sort of stuff. So let me bend the card by putting it in here. How are you meant to get these in this? Does this even fit? I don't think this fits. Okay, it does. Oh, I don't know if it does or not. All of the people that like cards in the comments are going to be like, what the hell are you doing to this card, bro? Oh, I've decided the sleeves I got are just complete garbage because I did that and it just felt like the card was bending the entire time. Alright, first sleeved. We are, what, over 8 minutes in now. And we haven't got the card, surprisingly. So I did read up on this, and apparently it's about a 1 in 4,000 chance. A 1 in 4,000 chance of getting what it is that I want, and what made this video super entertaining. So, another Itchy and Scratchy. I'm going to actually show you one on occasion. So that's pointless. Paddy and Selma. Itchy and Scratchy card checklist. I think, is that like all the cards that are in the deck? I don't really know. Again, I'm going to put this very close to the camera and just hope that it actually focuses because it just doesn't seem to be wanting to do that. Well, that just did not focus in the slightest, but there we go. Am I still in focus? Who knows? Okay, so we've got Snowball 2. Whatever that means. Another Simpsons tattoo, which is Bart on fire. Again, if these just look crap, I'm going to be quite annoyed. Hey, we got another one of the flickers. I think they actually have some like a bit of degraded paper on them, which is kind of annoying, but whatever. So let me shimmer this for you. Trying to get like the light not be in it at the same time. but the lights up on the ceiling are just kind of making this impossible. Let me just, there we go. That's kind of, sort of the one. So that's another one of the Flickr cards that I really wish I looked up the name of before making a video. Itchy and Scratchy, a duplicate McBain. So far we're not doing very well. If you're still here, well done, I guess. You made it this far. I got Jasper. I don't know what's the best way to do this to show you it. I know some people set up the like overhead camera and they show you it that way, but I'm not smart enough to do any of that. So Goofball. I'm not going to show you every tattoo because it's probably just going to get boring. Another Itchy and Scratchy card, Troy McClure, Simpsons character, and Lisa Simpson. Still no £4,000 card, much to my dismay. Open that one upside down. Another Itchy and Scratchy. Oh, we've got Thrill House. Whoa. Now, my only problem with what I've done with the camera is it doesn't really seem like it's picking up the quotes, which, yeah, you're probably going to be a bit annoyed by that in the, if you've even made it this far in the video, so that's fine. Itchy and Scratchy again, Grandpa Simpson, Fallout Boy, Radioactive Man's, that's pretty cool. I'll keep that one to one side. I don't really think any of the regular cards are worth it, so I'm just going to go ahead and speed up the process now. Shoot, drop on the floor, whatever. So, there we go. Okay, Sideshow Bob, Mr. Largo. The Radioactive Man one looks quite cool. Oh, we've got another one of those ones that's stuck. Hang on. My sidekick betrayed. Come on, unstick. Oh, okay. I thought that was going to be another one of those cards that was like the shimmer cards because it was sticky, but instead it's just terrible. I quite like that I quite like that Radioactive Man one. I think that is actually quite a cool, like, little comic cover. So put that in the cool pile. Probably worthless, but who cares? At this point, we're never going to get our money back. So another Radioactive Man one and another one that's stuck. All the Radioactive Man in the world, and nothing that we actually care about one. But yeah, like I was saying earlier, if you want me to do a video where I like value all this stuff or see if I can sell it on eBay or something and just give you the update, let me know. But I don't know how many people will have made it this far in the video, so this was not a very good pack opening. Obviously butcher that pack. Yeah, you see, the thing is, like, I don't know how many of you will actually be here at the 13-minute mark thinking, oh, maybe he's going to get that really expensive card that he's definitely not going to get. So, another Radioactive Man. I don't really know why they're sticky or stuck together. Maybe it's poor storage. No, lots of duplicates, and maybe I've missed the really expensive card. It's probably stuck somewhere, or maybe it's just not in here. Oh, I'm getting a bit too over exuberant with these card openings now. Okay, got the McBain. Maybe I can like fan them for you. I've got McBain. Another one that's stuck, so that's just absolutely great. I don't know what's going on with the Radioactive Man ones, they just seem to stick. Bart, Kent Brockman, Tattoo, Jasper again. That same Itchy and Scratchy one again. Another stuck card. Another Itchy and Scratchy, and Captain McAllister. I don't know why I didn't do this like this in the first place, to be fair. You're probably thinking, I don't know why. And I am too. Oh, I was supposed to go pitched as I did there. I almost broke the cards and dropped them on the floor. Let me know in the comments if you actually want to see these videos again, or if you just don't want me to make this ever again, and go back to whatever hole I've come from. But whatever rock I've crawled out from under. Bill and Marty, I think there's another one stuck. Itchy and Scratchy, yeah. More Radioactive Man. More Itchy and Scratchy, that's just terrible. So far we've got two of the shimmer cards and a glow-in-the-dark one that I think I accidentally put in the wrong place, so. Got Troy McClure, more stuck together cards, Simpsons character checklist, Lisa. Oh, we've got one of the shimmer ones, you can tell because it's got like, it's part of a bigger picture in the background. And it's just Maggie again. I'm not, just... This is just not the one, boys and girls. Whoever is actually watching this video, which is probably nobody. Alright. We've got 2 packs left, so my $400 is dwindling at this point. But we ball. Let's have a look. So we've got Nelson Muntz. Oh my god. Is that stuck together right now? No, it's not. Itchy and Scratchy. Buzz Cola, that looks pretty cool. I'll show you that one. Buzz Cola. I feel like when I watch this back and they're all out of focus, I'm just going to be quite annoyed, but I just don't know what I can do to get my camera to focus. Oh, this is one of the clear cards that is quite cool, actually. It's a shame that it's like scratched without me having actually opened anything. I don't even know if you can see that, but there's like a floating little Maggie fly in the air and a TV. That is actually really cool. I like that quite a lot. Nice. A lot of Maggie themed stuff, not the £4,000 card, which is surprising. Okay then, last pack. Not looking so good. Itchy and Scratchy, Pat and Selma, Itchy and Scratchy checklist. Hey, we got the, from what I understood, this was one of the more expensive cards when it was graded, but I don't really know what that even means in terms of actual value. So it's the Barney Shimmer card, where he just drinks and burps. That's pretty cool. I'll put that in a sleeve on camera, and then I'll probably bend it in half when I do that, because why not? So yeah, let me get this in its sleeve, and then I will have a look for the price of these a lot later on. The problem is, especially with this one, is that it's just like covered in this weird paper stuff that's kind of stuck. I also don't really understand how you'd get this out of here without damaging the card. Like, if you sent that off to grading, how would they even get this out of here? I don't really think this is a very good grading cards thing, but whatever. So that's the end of that. We've got 3 cards. I got 2 Lennies in the same pack. Why is that? I feel like these have probably just been opened and they put in what they wanted to put in, but that's fine. So we've got this very large pile, comedically large pile of loads of cards. Lots of wrappers, and it's just a complete mess. So yeah, let me move this back into the middle. So that's been the Simpsons card opening. We didn't get the expensive card we wanted. We got the Barney card, which I have probably put in this where it will just never be able to be removed. Don't really know how the grading people work. I know it's expensive and it will probably cost me more in the price to send it all, but we'll give that a go. If you want to follow up to this video of me actually looking through the prices of all this stuff or not, just let me know, and I'm going to do the next video right after this one. And then I've got some Fantastic Four, like, big box of cards, kind of like this, to just do again. Whether it's entertaining to you or not, in terms of me not showing you the cards, just let me know. Would you rather me show every card and like fan them out for you, or just do it like this? Let me know. Yeah, if you made it this far in the video, thank you for watching this whole 18.5 minute video, my longest video probably ever, apart from some of the weird ones where I do Kung Fu Panda script stuff. But anyway, thank you very much for watching. I'll see you in the next video.